Welcome back to Fallout 4 Far Harbor. I think we're going to try to finish this thing up tonight, so let me see where we're at right now quest-wise. We had a really interesting session last time. There was a few areas that I wanted to just kind of clear up here in the Far Harbor area. I think we had gone to the Oceanarium. There really wasn't much up here. There was a legendary guy, but I didn't really find too much else. Hey, good evening, Mr. K. Where else did we go? We went to the wind farm maintenance area. We found some interesting lore about what was it? There was one terminal that had, I think it was like 3 entries, and gosh, I can't remember exactly what they were saying off the top of my head. It was just yesterday and I forgot it. Must not have been that interesting of lore now that I think about it. It kind of was, but it had to do with one of the guys that was set up there before I think the bombs dropped. And I think he was sent there under the guise of something else, and I think he was a little frustrated about it or something like that. And I remember, I think it was in one of the corridors. We thought that was probably the dude that killed himself. I'm trying to remember exactly what that was about. But anyways, we went there. We went into the Vimpop factory because that was actually one of the biggest like bomb drops of this story. I think, to me at least, anyways. So there was a buried coffin with the original, or I guess the original Captain Avery, and the big reveal was that the Captain Avery that's in Far Harbor is actually a synth, and people, I don't know how many people know about it, but I'm guessing that not everybody knows about it. Probably nobody knows about it. So that was really a big one. And then lastly, I came to this place called the Cranberry Island Bog, and that's where I'm at right now. But there was a really interesting side story here. There was like 7 journal entries from a little girl, and it really didn't give much about kind of anything related to Far Harbor itself, but it was just kind of a sad little side story, and telling it through the eyes of, I think she probably couldn't have been more than maybe 6 years old, somewhere around there. I don't know. Like, she was pretty young, I imagine, just based on the context, what have you. But, you know, she chronicled kind of like some of the events happening with her grandpa, and her family a little bit. And we ended up, I think, uncovering where they tried to hide, and then ultimately succumbed to radiation and turned into ghouls, and then we had to kill them. So that was kind of sad. But, you know, this supply shed here actually is like a gold mine of supplies, some really rare ones too, which I found was kind of interesting. So before we head off and decide how we're going to end Far Harbor here, I'm gonna go dump some stuff off at the stash box, and then we'll get to it. This has been a fantastic DLC, by the way. This is like top tier, story-wise at least anyways. I'd put it up there along with the New Vegas DLCs, for sure. In terms of story-wise, one of the things I think that New Vegas has done really well is its story. I think that's probably the best one. But yeah, this one has definitely been really good. Give me 1 second, guys. Hold on a second. Okay, sorry about that. Yeah, and there's definitely some pretty good replay value, I think, in this one too. Definitely some things you could do a little bit differently each time.
Keep saying to myself I should settle down someday.
So, Mr. K, you've played this 3 times, but you never found the supply shed, huh? That's all right though. That was kind of a really interesting little island, and you know, I had to very meticulously, like, kind of like, I was trying not to like get lost, you know, but you could easily get lost, and there's not a quest that takes you there, right? So it was just on the map, and I just happened to be like, hey, like I want to go see what's here, right? Like I try to be very thorough about stuff, but yeah, like it was, and I don't even remember like what cued me in, like what uncovered the map icon for that location. Something did. But either way, we picked up this weapon here yesterday. I don't remember where we picked this one up at. I got incendiary lever action rifle. It sounds good, but I don't think it's definitely not as good as an exploding though. But I don't know. This is definitely not the worst worst legendary I picked up, but it's, you know, I think we could get better. But anyway, so we picked that up yesterday. Nuka grenade. Yo man, I gotta throw one of these things at somebody. I'm gonna keep that. Okay, let me make sure I got everything I want here. We got that. Let's see, what can we put here? Fisherman's hat. I don't think we need the rescue diver suit anymore. Oddball, you said you think New Vegas does two story things quite amazing. It's simultaneously a rags to riches story, but it's also a search for revenge in the beginning. Absolutely. You know, if I had to characterize New Vegas, it sets you off on the path of trying to, you know, like, here's one of the things I like about New Vegas so much is it starts you off a lot differently than the other Fallouts. Pretty much all the other Fallouts that I've played, at least, I can't talk about Fallout 1 and 2, but at least 3, 4, and New Vegas, you're a vault dweller of some sort. You know, or you were in a vault, you know, and you emerge, you know, however many years later or what have you. New Vegas, though, you know, you're like a different type of persona. You know, you're a courier, and it sets you off like it starts off with a bang, you know, very quite literally, and I think like your motivations are just quite a bit different. You know, you're already like kind of existing in the wasteland, and but yeah, like, you know, I think it puts you off, and then you got to like really figure out like what's going on in the world as you kind of go, which I think they do a really good job with the world building there. Okay, let's see here. There is such a thing as too much summer sausage too quickly. I will remember that. Let's see, inventory. Okay, I think we're pretty good here. All right, so first things first here. We have a couple quests here, and I'm trying to figure out how we want to do this. So, and I don't know which one's like, oh, you ate too fast. So we have the way life should be. The real Captain Avery was murdered by Dima and then replaced with the synth duplicate. What I do with the proof of Dima's crimes could have profound effects on the island. Okay, so I think we do this one first. And then we have cleansing the land here, which is, let's see if it pops up the, okay, it says, all right, the fuse box has been repaired. I have full access to the wind farm terminal containing the kill switch. That's not actually what I want to do here. We have a couple different options. So we can either confront Dima about the wind turbine kill switch. We can bring down Far Harbor's defenses, which we're not going to do. We can also go speak to High Confessor Tectis about the nuclear launch key. Or we can confront Dima about the nuclear launch key. Or we can actually use the launch key to destroy the nucleus. So for the purposes, because this is my first time doing this and I just want to be able to see what kind of happens, I actually just want to go use the launch key just to destroy the nucleus, just to see what happens. So I'm going to save it beforehand, but I think we're going to go do that. So let's go to Far Harbor first. I think this is, I think we need to do this one before we do the other one. So let's go ahead and head over to Far Harbor. And I think I need to have Nick with me when I do this. I'll probably have to take Old Fellow back to the Commonwealth with me so I can level up his affinity. Okay, let's do a heart. Whoops. Quick save is fine.
Fresh shipment. Need to drown your troubles?
Let me try talking
There's
to
the last plank.
the Mariner
It
one more
looks like
time.
a proper hull now, don't it?
Let me see if she has any last thing for us here.
Mariner.
Nothing more to be done for the hull.
Nope. We've done it all. Let's see here. So we can actually talk to Avery, or we can talk to what's his name?
Every day,
Alan?
Another harbor man leaves the island.
Does it give me an opportunity to talk to anybody else? Let me see.
Mrs. Dalton.
The island gets us all in the end, but it ain't got me yet.
No.
The fog. It's dangerous, okay?
So I think talking to
Send your
Alan
loved
is a
ones
way
with my
that you
fine
tell the
hands.
citizens of Far Harbor.
We doing business?
We just come right out and say it. Dima killed Avery.
Dima killed Captain Avery and replaced her with a synth.
Yeah, right, and I'm the... Wait. You're serious, aren't you? I always knew. I fucking knew. But your word alone don't mean nothing. Tell me you got proof. We need proof that Dima and Avery are...
Show him the proof.
Here's what I got.
That amulet is Avery's. No doubt. And the skull? Skull could be anyone's, but... The doc. Teddy can do some sort of medical test. DNA or something. Learn whether that's Avery or not. If it checks out, you come back here.
Like they have the capability to do
Only Alan's
DNA
got enough
testing here.
backbone to stand up to the children.
How can the bait shop help you?
Hey, Doc.
You here for doctoring?
Doctoring. Examine the skull, will ya?
Could you examine this skull, Doc? Could you tell me who it belongs to?
Not something I hear every day. There are some tests I could run. Seems important to you. Hand it over. All right.
So how does he do this DNA testing? I imagine.
This can't be. It's impossible, right? No. No. Avery's been dead for years now. Acadia's done rigged the game, haven't they? This proof you got there. What do you plan on doing with it?
Well, we're trying to minimize the damage here, but as the Shroud, we feel like that justice needs to be served, right? Everyone should know the truth.
I want to resolve this with the least amount of collateral damage.
Collateral what? Yes. Well, you got good instincts there.
A lot of innocent blood could be spilled if this got out.
Listen, I ain't telling no one nothing. If a single word got out, well, it'd be a whole mess of bad. If you have a powerful need to bare your soul, talk with Avery herself. I know she ain't human, per se. But I know her. She's a pain in my side, but a decent sort. Whatever you do, don't tell Alan Lee. Otherwise, there'll be a whole lot of blood.
Ooh. Okay. So now we have to determine the fate of Acadia. Okay, so I think this is what happens. If we tell Alan, he's gonna go storm, you know, guns
Let the
ablazing
island
against
catch you off
Acadia.
guard. Buy my guns.
Let's go talk to Captain
Need
Avery.
general supplies?
I wonder if she even knows.
Avery.
Nice to see you again. Everything's relatively quiet for once. Need something?
What happened to the murders?
What's the penalty for murder in Far Harbor?
We're too independent to really have laws. But if a murder can be proven, tradition is the culprit's executed. Extreme, but it keeps the peace.
Oh, damn. What are your thoughts on Dima?
What's your opinion of Dima?
We don't see him that often. He seems pious, I guess. He rubs a lot of people the wrong way around here. So I'm glad he keeps to the observatory. Why?
Well, I hate to break it to you.
I have proof that Dima killed the original Captain Avery. Here.
But that's my locket. It was lost in a fire. The skull. It can't be. Listen, I'm me. I remember everything. I can't be a synth. You're wrong.
Oh boy.
So, you were saying?
I don't know. I'm trying to figure out how I want to answer this one. I guess we have holotapes. Let's see what happens when we say that one.
These holotapes prove it. Listen.
I won't listen. It's lies. You're making it up.
Ah, shit. I'm gonna have to see if I can speech check this one. Well, time to don the bathrobe. Okay. And Shroud after duty.
I know it's a lot to take in, but the evidence is conclusive. You need to accept it.
It's true, isn't it? It's true, isn't it? I'm a synth. Do you have any idea what it's like to learn?
Bathrobe always gets it.
Everything you know, everything you believe is a lie.
Let's see. I lost everything. No more secrets. I'm sorry. Oh, since we have the robe on, let's go ahead and speech check it.
If you're lying to me, this is your one chance to come clean. Understood?
I am... Well, I feel like I am, Captain Avery. If I'm a synth, they made me believe I'm her. I don't know why.
Okay. Well, she probably doesn't know.
What you're going through. I'm so sorry.
The only thing I can do now is live the way I believe is right. Dima is a murderer and a liar, and he should pay. But if you share this with anyone here, especially Alan Lee, many innocent people will suffer. Far Harbor's on the edge, and this will just push everyone right over it. Confront Dima. If you can make him pay, do so. But please, keep that evidence a secret.
I feel bad because we already talked to Alan, so he already kind of knows something's going on. Everyone but me seemed to know not to tell Alan. Yeah. That's pretty bad, I know. Let's see here.
Well, I do have work, you know.
We're gonna keep the secret.
I'll keep your secret, Avery.
This isn't justice. It's mercy you've done here. Everyone in Far Harbor and Acadia owes you dearly.
Alright, so we need to go confront Demon now. What was up here, by the way? Oh, it's an old letter? Let me read that. I didn't see this before. Olympia. Ma passed last year, and I'm running the homestead. Really could use your help. I don't know how Ma did it alone all those years. Fog's getting closer to the gates day by day. This keeps up, and I don't know what I'll do. Please just come home. Your family needs you. Danny. Huh. Wasn't... I'm trying to remember... I don't know. Danny and Olympia. I didn't see that letter there the first time. I wonder how many random letters are scattered across here. Okay.
If you ain't armed, you ain't long for this world.
What's the quest say now? Probably says either, yeah, determine the fate. So we can either go talk to... If I give the evidence to Alan Lee, he may do something drastic, so we're not going to do that.
Find my gun.
Let's go ahead and head up to Acadia. I hope this isn't the end of Far Harbor, like it doesn't like kick me out of Far Harbor, you know, because I still have to go and do this quest over here. Something tells me this might be the end of the one, though. We'll find out. I did the quick save, so I can always go back and redo it. Let me go try and talk to Kasumi really quick and see if she has any opinions on the matter. I think we already talked to her one time, but she might have something different to say now. She's right here.
Come talk to me when this is all over. There's a lot I have to think about.
I don't think so, but we'll just check and see really quick.
Kasumi.
Come talk to me when this is all over. There's a lot I have to think about.
Hey, Devillian, good evening. How you doing today? Oh, you're glad I'm streaming right now? I appreciate you watching, man. Hopefully you're having a good night. Oh yeah, that's right. We are in the bathrobe right now. But you know what? We'll go ahead and stay in the bathrobe. We'll this is Shroud After Dark, so we have some persuading we have to do. What is more persuading than a man in the bathrobe? I'm sorry to hear that, Devillian man. Hopefully tomorrow's a better day, though. We're just finishing up Far Harbor right now. I'm gonna go ahead and confront Dima about a lot of different things here.
So, Dima, look, I was hoping we could talk. I didn't want to believe.
Well, Nick's gonna
you at
talk to him first.
about us being brothers.
You don't have to apologize, Nick. I know it must have been a shock.
Yeah, well, I still don't feel proud of taking it as bad as I did. Maybe we could start over?
I'd like that. It's been good to talk to you again, Nick. I hope you don't mind, but I had Chase shadow you. She saw you entering and leaving the nucleus. So, what was in my memory banks? Are we closer to resolving the conflict on this island peacefully?
You know, Nick, I just gotta say right now that I know you're wanting to build your bond with your brother here, but there's a high probability that this is gonna result in me killing him. So, just preparing you for that. Okay, let's go ahead and talk to him about the nuke. Oh shit, you know what? I just realized coming here is probably not gonna let me go and destroy the nucleus.
All right.
Well, let me do this first, and then we might go back and reload the quick save.
I have a memory of yours about a nuclear launch key. You knew how to detonate the sub in the nucleus all along.
Give me a moment. I need to remember for myself. So, I chose to forget the launch key even existed. Poor Confessor Martin. Was I lying to him all that time? The submarine is rusted into the dry dock. The only target that missile is ever going to hit is the base itself. The nucleus. Where the children of Adam live. We have to keep that key out of the wrong hands. The nucleus has innocent people living there among the zealots threatening Far Harbor.
So why should we save the nucleus?
Is the nucleus even worth saving?
Don't judge them by what Confessor Tectus has done. He's used their fears and hatred to turn them into a weapon against Far Harbor. But there's still time to turn them away from that.
We're going the diplomatic path this time around. We'll protect it.
I found the launch key already. I'll make sure it's never used.
Thank you. Was there anything else in my memories? Some way we can work towards peace?
We're building up to it. The turbine kill switch.
One of your memories was about a kill switch you installed to shut down power to Far Harbor and let the fog take them. It's all here on this holotape.
Let me see this. I remember. I was afraid that Far Harbor might turn against us. See us as too different for their precious island. So I made a contingency plan. Mass murder. I hid the kill switch code because I couldn't stomach the thought of actually using it. Then I hid the memory because I couldn't even stand knowing I made it. What have I done? If the children of Adam were to ever get a hold of that code, they would destroy Far Harbor.
Well, we're going to protect Far Harbor. But I just want to hear what he has to say about the matter.
Why save them? Don't the children have reasons for hating Far Harbor?
When the fog got worse, the people of Far Harbor killed a child of Adam missionary.
There's been nothing but hatred and bloodshed since. But murder is not the solution.
What was his name? Brother Andrews, I think? Yeah.
Don't worry, Dima. I already have the code. Far Harbor is safe.
Good. Now we just need to find some way to end this conflict. Have you found anything else in my memories?
I don't want to tell him that, Mr. K. I don't want to tell him that, like, we've already destroyed all the defense that's there, and so someone could just leisurely walk in and just shut it down if they want to. But they don't have the code unless it's already on the terminal. I don't know. Okay. Oh, I can tell him I'm in the Brotherhood.
Take your time.
Interesting. I wonder what he's gonna say to that. I wonder if I should say that. I'm gonna go ahead and say it. I just want to see what happens.
I'm in the Brotherhood of Steel, and we have plenty to say about synths. How dangerous they are.
We're not dangerous.
Nick's
Those
not gonna
who
like
used
that.
us
He's gonna be like,
tried
what?
to replace humans with my kind. They're dangerous. All we want is to live in peace. On our own. See for yourself. Walk through Acadia. Talk to my people. We aren't a threat to anyone.
Of course we're gonna give Acadia a chance.
All right. I'll reserve judgment for now.
Thank you. Now,
Interesting.
was there
Okay.
anything else I can
Valentine
do for you?
disliked that. Let's see here. The synth replacement.
Your memories led me to a gravesite. You killed Captain Avery and replaced her with a synth, so you could control Far Harbor.
What? That's impossible. Let me see what you found.
Dun dun dun.
I did it. I killed a woman from Far Harbor and replaced her. I stripped a synth's identity from her and made her an agent.
Hey Jester, how you doing? Long time no see, buddy. Let's just ask him why he did it.
Why did you do it?
I needed to calm Far Harbor. A moderate voice. An example of what humanity should be. How we could exist together as equals. But I couldn't live with the memories of the blood on my hands. A human and a synth are both gone because of me.
Where's the option for me to put him out of his misery? I guess you're a fraud? You didn't do the right thing.
I know this is a lot to take in.
So I think I'm going to choose. I want to see what square does.
Okay. Let's be practical. How do we proceed from here?
You're right. We have to focus on what has to be done now.
Is that what you call justice? Because I sure don't.
I'm
Shit, I picked the wrong option.
starting to see things more clearly. We have to keep this secret from Far Harbor. If they knew I had done this, they wouldn't destroy just me. They'd come after Acadia, and then without us, the fog condensers will eventually fall into disrepair. Everyone will die. I have an idea. There's still a way we can bring peace. But the fact that I've replaced a human with a synth must remain hidden.
He needs to turn himself in. That's what he has to do. Like, there had to be a way for... I wanted to see if this is justice.
Make your case to the people of Far Harbor, Dima. Let them decide.
And if their judgment is to destroy Acadia, the synths I've gathered here are innocent. I'm responsible for them being here.
They'll destroy Acadia. Never mind. Trust in humanity. You're still a murderer. I'm glad to hear everything's going well, Jester, buddy.
Careful with your words. Admirable.
What do we want to choose here? mean, he is a murderer.
I don't care what justification you have. You killed someone. You have to answer for that.
I can remember it. The blood. The life ebbing from that woman's
Hey, Kyan,
eyes.
how you doing? Good evening.
The screams. All right. I'll go to Far Harbor and place my fate in their hands. I just hope Acadia survives past what I've done.
Wait, what? You can't. Dima, if you go down there, you're not coming...
See him brought to justice, and that is what the Silver Shroud is going to do.
Back up.
Right.
My dear Faraday, you know there is no other option.
Dima, there are always options. Don't do this. Don't leave.
You be
If
quiet.
atoning for my actions can keep you safe, well, I care for you all too much to do anything else.
Dima, please.
Be strong, Faraday. It will be all right.
With Dima gone, I'm not even sure what the point of all this is anymore.
You'll figure
I'm
it out.
gambling the lives of my people. That your trust in Far Harbor is not misplaced.
I can't say that for sure, but, you know, I guess we'll find out. How will people take it? This is going to be very interesting. Do I have to walk with his ass all the way down to Far Harbor? Because I'm not going to. Won't even let me leave. There we go. This is going to be... Oh shit, man. He's fast, isn't he? Holy moly. Bro just walked out. He's got like that super synth speed, man. Okay, well. See Dima brought to justice. Let's go ahead and head back here. It's like one of the few times that like they've oh shit.
You talked to Cassie Dahl?
My long walk is over.
Okay, here we go.
What's this about?
People of Far Harbor, you know me. We have lived peacefully together for years. We have come to trust each other in our way, but I've betrayed that trust. And I've kept the truth from all of you. Early on, during Acadia's founding, I murdered one of your own. I replaced them with one of mine.
What? Who?
The identity of my agent must remain hidden. They are as much a victim in this as anyone. They will do you no further harm. I am the only one to
Alan already
blame.
knows. Okay, so how do we do here? He's a murderer. Go on, defend his actions. Offer no defense. I really don't want to take sides in this. You're in the camera right now, Cain? Let's see here. I don't want to stoke the flames here. I don't want to say he's a murderer, because then I think it's going to push everybody
Take
over the
your
edge.
time.
Well, you see, we have a lot to consider here. How does the Shroud offer? Does he offer no defense? We don't defend his actions, definitely not. The NPC that's just walking around.
Go on, Dima.
I wanted to prove that humanity and synth could coexist. That we did not have to fear each other. But I went too far. I see that now. I only ask that you judge me and not what we've built together. Allow the peace between Acadia and Far Harbor to last beyond this.
Peace? You call murdering one of ours peace? I say we end this bastard, and then burn his whole goddamn Acadia to the ground!
Alan, enough. Dima will pay for his crime, but not Acadia. This path you want leads to murder. Cold-blooded murder.
We leave them be. We'll never know if they're killing and replacing us one by one. No. We kill every last one of them just to be sure. Who's with me?
Ah, shit. I'm not wearing the bathrobe. Hold on. Shroud After Dark. We gotta pass this one. Oop. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Bathrobe. Okay. Katie is innocent.
Acadia's blameless.
You have your criminal here. Judge him, and him alone.
You're not... even... you... God damn it.
You can't resist the
This could get
bathrobe.
out of hand real fast.
Don't listen to the mainlander. My brother knows what we've got to do.
See the hull? That's thanks to the mainlander, a true friend of the harbor.
You going to listen to Alan's hate-mongering? You even remember who did the captain's dance?
Mainlander cleared my farm, avenged my family. More than the rest of you ever did for me.
What's Alan really ever done? Caused trouble. Remember who cleared the lumber mill. Remember who's given us a new chance to take back our island.
My uncle's safe and alive. The strangers.
Look at all the
always
people we
treated
helped
us
out.
right.
Enough. I'll back down.
Alan, the harbor's spoken. So this ends here, Dima. Murder's a serious crime. There's only the one punishment for it. If you have any last words, now's the time.
I'm sorry.
Do I get to be the one that dispenses justice?
Mitch.
Oh, damn, dude.
Dead town and people has a dark side.
I didn't even get a
We're ever
chance.
to know peace.
Mitch just straight up pulled out his gun and was like, that's it.
We don't let the worst of us define us. So justice has been done. And I expect everyone to respect the peace between us and Acadia.
The way life should be has
The
been
island
completed.
rests. No good can come of it.
No good can come of it. Ah, what did he have on his body? Plasma cartridge, plasma pistol, and a synth component. Started close to home. Well, so let's see. Let's just go ahead and clear out the streets here. Nick, sorry about your brother, buddy. You got to speak to him at least a little bit, you know, but you know, he did kill somebody. And here in Far Harbor, they deal with things pretty seriously, you know. Murder is a serious crime. An eye for an eye. Ugh. Okay. Where was Brother Matthews at? I dumped somebody over here, but I don't remember where it was. Talk to Nick now? Okay, let's go talk to Nick and see what he has to say about the matter. Where did he go? Here he is.
Hey.
Juan.
Hey, Valentine.
So, Dima is dead. After all that talk about trying to accept him as family, we end up getting him killed anyway.
Huh. Savage. Are you okay, Nick?
You gonna be alright?
No. No, I don't think I will be. Don't get me wrong. I've taken a lot of knocks, but this one hit a little too close to home. Let's just hit the road, all right? I don't think I can talk about this anymore.
Damn. Feels bad, but not, I don't know. A lot of mixed feelings about this, how this ended, you know? He definitely, Dima did. I don't know. So we can actually go and do this one still. Ah. How do I actually clear this one out? But now that Dima is gone, there's only so many ways the rest can go. Close to home, talk to Kasumi. Let's go over here and... Well, we don't want to bring down the defenses. We don't want to use the key to destroy the nucleus, so I guess we got to go talk to Technis. Okay. Let's go see how this one goes really fast. Oh, and we leveled up too. So let me go ahead and put that one into Bloody Mess. It should be the 4th one here. And when an enemy explodes, nearby enemies may suffer the same fate. I guess that's a good thing. There we go. All right. Okay, we're auto-saving.
Did you hear that? I guess it was nothing.
Okay, we just had an autosave happen, so I should be able to go and destroy this place just to see what happens, and then I'll reload it. we go. Am I gonna buy the armor pieces in the nucleus? Undoubtful. Only because I already have the Marine armor set, and I don't feel like spending like 20,000 caps.
This life is but a brief interlude. Someday, we will all be other worlds.
Exactly, you're about to see that right now.
Missile launch sequence initiated.
Lockdown. Oh shit.
Blast door in the ceiling is 30 seconds.
Fear nothing.
25 seconds. Lockdown.
This ain't good. Man, dude, someone hit me with a rad gun? What do you have on him? You had that gamma gun?
15 seconds to lockdown.
Oh shit, we got 15 seconds?
Who's there?
10 seconds to lockdown.
Oh boy. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're leaving.
Lockdown in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Christ, man. Ah, I didn't even get to see it happen.
Commencing launch. Lockdown in 5, 4,
Hold on a second.
3, 2, 1. Lockdown complete. Commencing launch.
What? Is someone testing?
Embrace the flow.
Look at the boom. You've received the Far Harbor Survivalist perk, which grants a bonus to all damage of resistant type. I mean, that sounds pretty good, doesn't it? Damn, dude, those gamma guns hurt.
Let the fire of his brilliance burn away your wretched.
So now it's completely destroyed. I was hoping for a little bit of a bigger boom, but you said, let's see here. So after all, Dima's plan was the best option, but a hypocritical one. Now, condemn them all to die. Yes. Okay. That wasn't what we were planning to do, though. I just wanted to see it. So let's go ahead and do, I think it's this one here. Should be this one, I think. I like how it actually saved it. Like, as I was doing the launch code. Oh man. This might have been a bad idea. It seemed like it rewrote, it overwrote all my other ones. I probably should have hard saved it. Okay, here we go. Whew. Okay, let's go talk to the High Confessor. That's why I had to hard save. Yeah, I thought for a minute there I was kind of screwed. Let me do a hard save just in case. I'm just gonna hard save over this one. That never happened. I am canonically a murderer now. The Shroud would never murder. We're here to dispense justice. This isn't murder. These people have been trying to kill the people of Far Harbor. So, but anyways, let's see. You want me to put the robe on? I guess there's a speech check that we're gonna have to do.
Excuse me, High Confessor.
Ah, hello, child. To what do I owe the honor of such a visit from one of his favorites?
Okay, so we got to ask about the sub launch key.
The launch key for the sub's nukes. I wanted to ask you about it.
The key to division, yes. Reunion with Atom at the flick of a wrist. An object of true power. Lost to the ages, unfortunately. What did you wish to know?
We're not going to give him the key. Are you been searching for the key?
Have you been searching for the key?
There was a time when we sought it more fervently. But after years of fruitless hunting, we took it as a sign. If Adam wanted us to have such a relic, he would make it so.
If you had the key, would you use it to launch the nuke? To bring about division?
A question I've asked many a time. To experience instant rebirth as incalculable new worlds. Well, there are few gifts greater. But this island, Adam's kingdom, we have been given stewardship of this place. To abandon it, it would be an affront to everything he has granted us. Such a grand division. It is not our family's path.
I don't really know if I like the options here. I don't want to give him the key. It's time for division? Never mind.
If there was nothing else...
No, I guess it's time.
I think you need to reconsider your stance on using the nukes.
Really? I will not lie. Hearing such a thing from you does carry weight. But I must know why.
Think about it, Confessor. There's no greater way to prove your devotion to Adam than a grand division. Unless that doesn't matter to you.
No. No, you're right. True devotion through division. But without the key, well, there is little we can do.
I guess we trigger...
I still think launching the nukes to bring about division is the proper path.
You needn't convince me further, child. But there is nothing we can do until the key is recovered.
We don't need to wait any longer. I recovered the key, and I say it's time we bring about division.
You've had it this whole time? This was all a test, wasn't it? By him? Then let us not delay our reunion another moment. I will address the children. The launch controls are over there. It's time you made division a reality.
And he's going and running.
I quake before Adam's majesty.
There wasn't really a good option, it felt like, here. I could have just said never mind, but like then this quest would have never really been finished, because it was either bring down the defenses, blow up the nucleus, or talk to him about it. At least this way we can kind of convince him that oh, I confronted Dima first, so that reduced the options. Well, shit. Is he gonna talk to them, or do I have to? Let me see what he says.
Hi, Confessor.
We have waited long enough. Use the key.
Ah, man. Okay. I kind of feel bad about that, but you know. at this point, what's done is done.
You have not lived until you've bathed beneath the decontamination arches.
You're welcome, because I fixed that, by the way. But don't worry, you're about to get a huge dose of radiation, so don't worry. I know, it's what most of them want, but...
Missile launch sequence initiated.
Could it be?
Lockdown protocol engaged. Blast doors
Do
sealing
you
in
hear
30
his
seconds.
chorus? Division is at hand. Too long have we languished in this.
25 seconds
Time
to
has
lockdown.
come to prove our devotion by embracing his voice shall
20
move.
seconds to
His
lockdown.
radiance shall blind, and we shall at
I
last
almost did fall, didn't I? That was close.
prepare, children,
To
for
lockdown.
our time is now.
Is he gonna say anything more?
10 seconds to lockdown. Lockdown.
Did I make it? Did I make it?
Lockdown complete. Commencing launch.
Nick made it too. There it is. Okay, we received the Far Harbor Survivalist. Here we go. Well, okay then. Let's see here. So, am I gonna go? Are you going back further? What do you mean, Mr. K? Like going back where? At this point, I don't know. I don't think there's any, like, I don't think we can go, well, we definitely can't go back in there anymore. To see the other options. Let me save this really quick. Let's see. You know, maybe not. Maybe that's part of the suspense when I come back for survival mode and then try it the other way. Wait, which do I have a save here? So that was that one at 10:05. Let's see. I did already destroy the harbor last stream, but the only one that I wish I could have seen though was like the option that everybody kind of stays alive, which I should have came here first instead of going to Dima. So, and I think really all that probably happens is just, well, I don't know. I don't know. So let me look at the quest slot. So now we got to go talk to Kasumi. She's back at the Acadia. Let's go back here and see what happens. The only thing that I don't know is the replacement. Unless it was something different. I may have missed that one. Let's see.
Deem is gone. You found out the truth and now he's paid for it. We did the right thing, didn't we?
We did do the right thing. Justice was served.
He killed someone. He had to answer for that.
You're right. Hey, listen. So, when you first showed up, you came to get me, to bring me home. I've been thinking a lot about that. I hurt Kenji and Ray by leaving, didn't I? I could have just stayed home, pretended everything was alright, but I left them. Should I go back? They obviously still care about me. Or who they think I am. They need a daughter. They deserve to have one. Everything in Acadia has been settled. I found my answers. Maybe it's time I did something for someone else.
Hey now, the Shroud came here to see justice done, and justice was done. Like, you had Dima, who was a murderer. He was killed. You had the children of Adam, who were, you know, extremely hostile towards the people of Far Harbor, and all they wanted to do was
not saying anything.
You know, essentially take them out, right? They wanted to, like, so they pretty much needed to go. So I think we did about the best job that we could have coming here. And we're going to bring Kasumi back, right? So that was the big reason why we came here to begin with. The Nakanos need you.
You're right, Kasumi. They need you. Go home.
I will. I'll start gathering my supplies and I'll have to say goodbye to everyone. Thanks. For everything. Maybe I'll see you back in the Commonwealth?
You never know. Talk to Mr. Nakano. All right, Nick. This is the wasteland. Who isn't a murderer on some level? Well, one could say murder. The other one could say self-defense. The other could say justice. It's all depending on the context and how you frame things and which side you believe you're on. And your morality, too. I ate mayo. Alright, so let's head back to, let's see, so this should be Far Harbor. Everything cleared. We do have some, I sure go around instigating a lot of people to attack me so he can claim self-defense, right? It's like that South Park episode where they're like going out hunting. They said, well, we can't hunt right now because it's not in season, but as long as it's in self-defense, it's all good, right? It's like, they're coming right for us. Okay. Talk to Mr. Nakano. Blowing up a settlement is a yes, typical castle doctor. Where are these people running off to? Is this a town gathering that I just happened to miss?
Now everyone, silence. The bright light. The rumors are true.
Oh boy.
It was a nuclear detonation. The children of Adam, they're all dead.
About time.
Alan,
Bait shop's got
we had our differences, yes. A lot of people died. Some, well, not all of them, deserve to be mourned. And others were friends and family that just came to believe differently than us.
Brainwashed, you mean?
This should be a solemn occasion, Alan. Please, a moment of silence. Thank you.
Don't let the island catch you off guard.
We're
Buy my
talking
guns.
now. Tectus was many things, but I don't think he was that eager to meet his division. Why did you do it?
Well, it was either you or them. They were a disease, don't answer. Safeguard the future. Listen, some things are left best unsaid. But, it was either you or them.
Ultimately, it was a choice between you and them.
Maybe putting aside all the bad blood was just a fairy tale. I hope their sacrifice will bring peace to the island. Otherwise, what you've done, just leave.
Hey now, we've done a lot of good things here, okay? We got our ass kicked out of here. That's fine.
Docking back.
You would have given me 20,000 caps to pull out a gun and fire in the air during the moment of silence. I didn't even think about that. Sister Maya was probably the one that I'll miss the most. Yeah, definitely F her with the attitude. Let's see, Dima's still here. Probably be here for a hot minute. She knew that I save scummed it. She's like, I know what you did. All right, folks. Well, I think that calls it an end here to Far Harbor. So let me go over here and pick up a power armor really quick, and we'll move it back to the settlement. Oh shit! Holy mackerel! What the hell? Did they come there to take my power armor?
Bait shop's got everything you need.
That's not karma. What are you talking about? That's karma. Where did all those super mutants come from?
Whoa, now that's some firepower there.
You're damn right it is. We got an island to go safeguard here. I left a bunch of stuff in the workshop with 0 defenses. It was bound to get attacked. Okay. This is gonna take a minute. But it didn't even tell me that my settlement was being attacked.
Protect your loved ones with my fine hand cannons.
Hold on a second here. Christ. You gotta do this the old-fashioned way.
Is someone in town really one of Dina's sins?
Yeah, no, we're walking there.
The family legend has it he hailed from Yorkshire. Not entirely sure where that is.
They think they can invade the Shrouds Island, do they? Well, they got another thing coming. That's all I gotta say about that. Steal my shit. Fucking warlords too at it. Oh, you know what? I have the perfect thing for this. Not that. Christ, man. Holy. Ow. I hope old fellow's okay. Oh, he's over here fighting. Good man, old fellow.
What's next?
You better not have stolen anything. Make sure all my stuff's still here. Looks like it is. Okay.
Damn fog's got in my lungs again.
I didn't like. Okay. First off, I admit that I probably should have put some defenses here, but I find it a little coincidental that they just so happen to wait until I was pretty much done with Far Harbor, you know. I've never Never really seen this happen before. That was wild. Like, the first time I come here, there was like, what, 8 super mutants just like waiting for me? Holy. You know what? Like, when I came over here, I thought, like, I was trigger happy. I came over here and thought that was like a super mutant, right? But, okay. It's gonna happen often when I travel back to a settlement, I suppose so. Let me put a fusion core in here, one that is preferably almost. See, I should have been doing this the whole time, like you guys said, but of course I didn't. So let's put that in there. Put Nick or Longfellow into the other one. Okay, let's see here. Let's transfer. Let's put one of these in here. That's a good idea. Thank you. Put this one in there. And then, let's see, where is Nick at? Don't put a fusion core in there? I don't need it? Oh, okay. Let's see, where'd Nick go? Where did he go? There he... Oh, no, that's not him. Where did he go? You asleep on the job right now? Huh. Well, I mean, I was gonna put him in there, but I have no idea where he went. Crouch. That usually brings him back to my side. He's probably so damn depressed that he went home on his own. Yeah, that's a possibility. Let's see, there's Old Fellow. Huh. I have no idea where he went to. There he is. Hey, Nick. All right.
Hey.
All right, he should be able to get over there, I think. You can move a little quicker, buddy. Get your butt in there.
Hey.
I don't think I can get there.
Ah. Fine.
Hey.
Now, see what I can do.
Over here.
Count on it. Sure thing.
Okay. My goodness. What a... let's see, we'll put that one in there. What a pain in the butt. Alright, here we go. He was behind at one time. I don't know what his problem was. Okay. Alright, you ready, Nick? Let's, let me do something really fast here. I mean, this place is kind of on an island. I didn't think that, you know, it's going to be ravaged by super mutants. There we go. That way people don't attack it. That's what's going on here. We might come back here. I at least need to get like a supply runner up here so I can come and like move stuff at some point, you know.
Mom? Dad? I'm home.
Kasumi?
I thought they were gonna be dead for a moment. That would have been really bad.
Oh my god. My baby is okay.
Welcome back home, Kasumi.
It's good to be home.
You saved my daughter. Thank you.
And now I'm gonna get paid. I'm just kidding. Ah, we're happy to help.
Happy to do it, Kenji. You don't often see kindness in the Commonwealth. I'll never forget this.
If any of you ever need help again, you know where to find us.
Kasumi, does this mean you know we're your parents, right? You're not a synth.
I know, Mom. I'm sorry. I was just so confused. I wanted to go somewhere. Anywhere.
It's okay, Kasumi. You're home now.
She's a synth. Listen to her next time. Yeah.
Listen to Kasumi next time, Kenji. Don't just try to keep her safe. Talk to her.
I know. I will. I was holding on so tightly, I almost lost her. There's one last thing you and I need to discuss. Your reward for bringing my daughter home safely. We don't have much to offer, but my father traveled the Commonwealth. He had quite a collection before he died. I buried it all near the house. I'm not the explorer he was. I don't need them. I think they would be better with you.
What is the father's collection? Mr. K, you said I need to go get a robot, fill it up, and then take Longfellow and send the robot home. Fastest way to carry that much stuff. Interesting. Your daughter gave me an excuse to shroud people. Nice.
What's in this collection?
Things he picked up out at sea or trading at different towns he visited. I never really sat down and looked through it all.
Thank you, Kenji.
You've earned it. You traveled far and back to get me answers. Thank you again. You saved my family. We won't forget that.
See you around, Kenji.
Goodbye, Nick. Best of luck to you and your partner in the future.
Close to home. Yeah, I didn't want to use the sarcasm one there.
Mrs. Nakano.
Thank you so much. Kasumi is home, and I'll make sure Kenji gives her some space to breathe.
Talk to Ellie, talk to Nick, dig up the stash supplies. Ellie? Who's Ellie? Dig up the stash of supplies. Oh, Ellie is back at Diamond City, right? Yeah. The secretary, that's right. Okay, yep. Then we have to go dig up the supplies, which is where? Let's talk to Nick.
Heads up.
There's something you need?
Hey, Valentine.
This line of work, you have to expect the unexpected. Still, I've got to admit, I've never had a case quite like Kasumi's.
I want overtime pay for this one, Nick.
That makes two of us. I'm glad things ended as well as they have. The Nakanos are a happy family again. As much as anyone around here can be.
Okay, we talked to Nick. Let's go find the supplies really fast.
Thank you again.
Hopefully it's around here. I gotta say, that was a very well done DLC. Oh, we got a Gauss rifle. Wow, look at that sucker. Quick draw, high capacity Gauss rifle. Costs 25% less action points. Damage is 396. I'll have to compare that one to the other one that I got. Is this a random, or is this always the same weapon that you get from here? I wonder if you can get like any, like a random set of weapons from here. But yeah, that is a beauty. I got to compare it to the last minute. He had some rat poison in there, huh? Let's see. Fiberglass combat right arm. Let's see, we'll take that. What's my inventory like right now? We're good. Let me compare this really fast actually. So the last minute does it does 463. This one does 396, but it's probably got some mods that I put on it. But huh. 25. The action points is kind of nice, even though I don't seem to use VATS all that often. But Mr. K, you said the contents of the stash are randomized upon digging it up, meaning that you can save before reload and save if you want a specific weapon with the modifier. I could save scum it, yeah, but that's okay. We'll just accept that as karma and take what we got, you know. All right, let's go head back to Sanctuary. But yeah, it looks like it was a pretty good one. Okay. Home sweet home. If I ever start using VATS, that is a true statement. Okay. Gonna throw these suckers up here. The only option is to get good one is just save scum the legendaries. Yeah. I really need to like move this thing somewhere. I need to like build it.
We have to spread the word.
I forgot I put Paladin Dance over here. I need to really like sort this out a little better. I got like power armors out the wazoo here that's just kind of like all ugh. I wanted to build some more of these things here. Like I was thinking of just making like kind of like a big you know, square out of them, so you like coming in and just kind of like all like a random like round. So this thing, I think I just need to move somewhere else. Let's see, how can I move it? Just put that there for now. We're not. I don't have to put them on the pad and just park it in the yard. Yeah. The other thing too is they require power. Which kind of is at least these ones do, because we gotta light them up, you know. So for now, let's just put this one like over. Just gonna put it like over here. The theater, the theater I think would be a really cool place to like make into like a big base. I mean, Sanctuary is a pretty nice one. It's just let's see, where did Nick go?
You just say the word if you want to take a little.
I need him to come out of that power armor. Starlight driving, that's what it is. Man, look how many folks I got here. This is pretty wild. My whole community.
World's always gonna have tyrants. But if I get my way,
Give me a laser rifle and my power.
Our little sanctuary revival project is
I don't know where Nick's at. Let me just sleep for an hour. He'll show up.
I love more than.
I think I might have pulled a muscle or something.
Thinking how wonderful it'd be to get out of this infernal rain.
What's happening, Cowboy?
Where the hell did he
Would
go?
it be possible to speak off?
My favorite meat shield.
you know what? Since we
Paladin
talked,
dance.
Ready to continue our mission, soldier?
He said he wanted to talk.
here in
That depends. How are you feeling?
I'm locked and loaded and ready to take on the enemy. When you're ready to go, I'm right behind you.
Okay.
Not now.
No problem. Let me know when you're ready.
Another day in the Commonwealth.
Yeah, he said he wanted to talk, but where is Nick? He took my power armor and he vanished, man. Yo, John, how you doing? Good evening. Ah. And that was the cool looking armor too. I knew I shouldn't have put him in that thing. Did he get lost somewhere? Oh.
Heads up.
Do something for you?
How do I get him to get out of the power armor?
If sometimes I make little sense.
Move here.
Can't get to it.
Let's see. How do we get him? How do we get him out of this thing?
Damn rain.
Here's what I've got.
Do we have him like?
Suit again.
Here, let's fast travel.
Look alive.
I'm listening.
Here.
Good plan.
Hmm.
I fear I may have to delete some of it to store my new observations.
Nick.
Well, don't keep me in suspense.
Ah, there we go. Exit power armor.
I need you to get out of your power armor.
Sure thing.
I couldn't remember how to do it. Sorry, but let's see. Watch out. Let me just move this one back over here. All right.
Don't let all that horsepower go to your head.
It is hard to determine whether the surface is more or less susceptible to outbreaks.
And there we go.
Is never a bad idea.
Okay, let me take out these fusion cores. Okay. Quite the collection there. Those ones are really cool looking. I like those. I like those a lot.
We'd move faster if you kept your eyes on the road and off me arse. Been too long since I picked a fight.
It's amusing how picky I am about my random assortment of armor sets. Okay. I need to go and grab Dance, actually. Because I'm going to go back and complete some quests. Let's see, where did he
Hope this rain lets up soon.
go? I might as well ring the bell again. Everyone just like wanders around.
Gotta be honest with you, I feel more comfortable with the rocky ceiling above my head.
You see where he went to. If it's not one, it's the other. Tell you what, some of these guys are just hard to find.
I I don't mind hoofing it as long as there's some excitement at the end of the road.
I must apologize for the odd noises I'm currently emitting. A consequence of being mechanical in nature.
Watch, Dance is probably stuck somewhere. Oh, there he is.
Walk 100 miles if I knew there was a pile of caps waiting for me at the end.
There's still that
No?
off-the-record
You just
matter
say the
I'd
word.
like to discuss. Do you have time now?
I do.
Absolutely. Go ahead.
Thank you. This is difficult for me to say, so I hope you'll bear with me as I try to get through it. When you were first placed under my sponsorship, I had some serious reservations about it. Despite all that, this has turned out to be a rewarding experience. For both of us. At this point, honestly, I don't feel like there's anything else I could teach you about being a Brotherhood soldier that you don't already know. It's apparent from your attitude and your actions that you intend to keep those ideals close to your heart.
I like how everybody is just like crowded around. Obviously because I rang the bell, but they're just like listening to this conversation. What are you trying to say, Dance?
You're beating around the bush. Is there something you're trying to tell me?
Is it that obvious? I've never been very good at these things. Let me start at the beginning. I grew up alone in the capital wasteland. Spent most of my childhood picking through the ruins and selling scrap. When I was a bit older and had a few caps to my name, I moved into Rivet City and opened a junk stand. While I was there, I met a guy named Cutler. We got along pretty well. Watched each other's backs and kept each other out of trouble. When the Brotherhood came through on a recruiting run, we felt like it was a way out of our nowhere lives. So we joined up.
So I actually know about Rivet City. I don't remember a guy named Cutler there, but it's interesting that he actually is from Fallout 3. Or he's not a character in there, like as far as I can remember, at least anyways, but I like that it ties it back to the lore there.
I believe we were talking.
Rivet City. Must be post-war because I've never heard of it.
You're right. It was a settlement built inside the remains of a beached aircraft carrier. One of the safest places to live in the capital wasteland until the Brotherhood arrived. It was the perfect location for me to try my hand at being a merchant.
I'm glad you had greater ambitions than just selling junk.
Once I saw what the Brotherhood had to offer, there was no comparison. Anyway, about a year after we were posted to the Prydwen, Cutler vanished on a scouting op. It took some convincing, but I was able to persuade my CO to let me assemble a squad and search for him. It took almost 3 weeks, but we tracked his team down to a super mutant hive. Those wretched abominations had slaughtered everyone but Cutler. He should have been so lucky.
I love how he says...
Bastards used their FEV to change him into one of their own kind. He wasn't Cutler anymore. I had to... It was my duty to put him down.
I love how he says those wretched abominations, like right there, is like Strong is like sitting like right there. Let's see, there's no going back.
Are you sure there wasn't anything you can do to change him back?
The FEV effect is irreversible. There was nothing anyone could do.
You did the right thing.
It's what I was taught. I don't know if it was right. Ever since Cutler died, I've seen other soldiers come and go. Some were brave, some were honest. Hell, some were even downright heroic. But I'd never considered any of them to be a good friend. A friend like Cutler was. Until now. It's a good feeling, but it frightens me all the same. Having a bond with someone, then losing them. It changes you. I don't want to go through that again.
Oh, we can already flirt with him. Oh, thanks, Mr. K, for posting that video. I'll go and listen to it after I'm done recording today. Let's see, let's do sarcastic.
Well, there goes my dream of being reborn as a super mutant.
Glad to have changed your mind. I just thought you deserved to know how I felt. If you feel that I've overstepped my bounds, I completely understand. Whatever the case may be, I appreciate the fact that you took the time to listen.
Excuse me, Paladin Dance?
Ready to continue our mission, soldier?
Absolutely.
Ready.
Roger that.
Dance.
Valentine.
Let's see. Sanctuary Hills. Wait a minute.
since the bomb.
Hey, Valentine.
Time to hit the road?
No, you have something of mine.
Just looking to trade a little.
Yeah, sure thing.
Let's see.
What shenanigans are we up to today?
Oh, you know what? Is that the song that goes like an old like disco song? You can ring my bell. That one? Ring my
Doesn't
bell.
it feel good?
I think that's what it is. Okay. Let's see. So we need to head back to... I never did upgrade the pistol. Let's go see if we can upgrade it, actually.
Nice day today. Perfect for traveling.
Now that we're back here with all of our stuff. The Western Revolver. Look at that. The Advanced Receiver. Holy moly.
Nice craftsmanship.
Look at that. All right. Assassin's Advanced Western Revolver. Hereby known as the Gunslinger.
Strong want to smash something.
Seems like it's pretty strong. It's just a slow rate of fire, but yeah, it looks like it does a ton of damage though. And it completes our look as a silver shroud. Look at that. I wish I could like whoops, I didn't mean do that. Just trying to like get a look. Okay, so I need to head to, let's see, we need to go turn in a couple quests here. I need to go over to, let's see, where's Cambridge at? Police station, here we go. Oh my god, that would be awesome to get a two-shot revolver like that. Dance with us? He is, okay. We gotta go find Scribe Halen, I think her name was. Finally turned in this quest that she gave us like ages ago. There she is.
You got that tech yet?
Yes. What tech are you talking about?
What tech?
You know, the tech I sent you after for our scribes to study? Any luck with that recovery?
Oh, well, yes, I have it.
Here it is.
Good work. Take this. There's still plenty of undiscovered tech out there. Let me know if you're anxious to get back out there.
Oh, is she gonna send me out for another one?
Affirmative.
All right. I marked the location on your map. Stay alert.
Nothing to report right now, Knight.
We completed the quest, but I think... Did she give me a new one? Recover at Hyde Park. Oh, shit. I think this is probably a Radiant. I think this is a Radiant mission, maybe. So let me do this really quick. We'll go and do this one really fast, and then I will not pick up another one just so I don't get an endless amount of Radiant missions from her.
What? Who's there?
We may have a problem here. Send them back to hell.
I gotta use this weapon. Well, I can't one-shot an Overlord. Shit. Get him, Dance. Look at that shot, man. We got him. I don't miss that often. All right, let's see here. Where were we going? We were going this way. Yes, I remember this place now. Ooh.
I heard something. Think you're clever? Going, weapons cold.
We took out the mannequin even, just for target practice. Hold on. What do we have here? Who is shooting at me? Who is going to get what they have coming to them? 50% accuracy. The coin flip. Let's see, there was something up here, alright.
Hey.
Legendary Raider? Oh, shit. Get over here. Got him. Oh boy, look at that. Take that for 50% accuracy. A nocturnal board? Come on. Ah, Jesus, man. Walked right into the hornet nest here. This is bad. The board to use in the dark. Exactly. Hold on, we need it. How did I get myself into this situation? I tell you what, I know what we're gonna do. The shroud always gets his mark. Die, Raider scum. Where are you shooting at? Alright, what else do we got? Let me get my parts here. Alright, we got the flux sensor. Let's make our way out of here. Hopefully there's no more dudes that we gotta fight. I think that's it. Okay. Let's go ahead and fast travel back to Scribe Halen, and we're not going to accept another one of these. We did what we needed to do. Although I bet you that doing these would be a good way to level up the affinity with Dance, but I do remember you all saying that his affinity does get locked at a certain point, and that we can't get any more until we progress this storyline with the Brotherhood a little bit more. Let's see, Scribe Halen.
I hope you brought that artifact back in one piece.
Well, mostly in one piece.
Here it is.
Good job. Hope it didn't give you any trouble. Here, I'm always looking for tech. When you're ready for more, just say the word.
Not right now.
Can't do it right now.
All right. Report back to me when you're able. Just be sure to find me when you're ready.
Okay, thank you.
Can't talk right now. Gotta clean the Mirelurk scat off my boots.
Okay, so man, we got a lot done today. Look at that. We got some quests knocked off the list that we haven't been able to do in a long time because it required us to go over to Far Harbor. Let's see, I need to turn that one off. So really, we have report back to Desdemona. I'm gonna clear out some of these things here. So let's go ahead and talk to Ellie. I'm gonna take Dance into the railroad with me. I'm gonna see how that actually works out. I don't know.
It's a shame these people have to live in fear, sheltering in this old stadium when all those perfectly good.
Oh, you know what I need to do too? There's a whatchamacallit, trophy that I can actually get by running the bases.
Ribbed.
What you all said. First. Second. And third should be around here somewhere. Home run, that's what it is. 3. And then
Who needs a haircut?
there we go. Home run. Gotcha. Okay. Now, why did we come here? We need to go talk to Ellie.
Don't let the stress of life kill you. Relax with some cam. Don't walk outside the wall undefended.
Wait a
High
minute.
quality protection for sale.
What's this? Open notice to anyone with a gun and some ambition. Raider activity is on the rise near Hardware Town. They have money, gear, supplies, everything stolen from honest, hardworking people. Keep what you kill, no other reward given.
Can withstand a swat.
Fear the raiders from Hardware Town. Okay. I thought it was going to give me maybe a different quest, but I don't know if that's a Radiant mission or if it's... What's your problem, buddy? The wanted posters? Yeah, I haven't really seen that many of them on there, but Hardware Town is where... We have discovered Hardware Town on there, actually, so... Oh, I think I know where that's at. Okay, it's really close to where we had to go in and find those drugs, the chems. Hardware Town. I just don't really remember it too much. Valentine Detective Agency. Nick Valentine is definitely probably one of my favorite companions so far. Like they have some really good companions in this game. It's hard for me to I'd have to really sit down and think about it and kind of list it out, but like yeah. His storyline and then the side stuff that we can do with him, like Nick Valentine is like a really good... Oh, she changed, it looked like.
You're back.
Maybe, I don't know.
How did everything go with the Nakano case?
Well,
I have been declared King of Far Harbor. You may bow.
Oh boy. It's like that, is it? Why do I always get stuck with the smartasses? All right. I'll just mark the case as being closed with a note about this Far Harbor place. Thanks for coming in for this one. I knew something good was happening when you and Nick started working together. Don't be a stranger, Gumshoe.
she called me Gumshoe. It reminds me of Chippendale Rescue Rangers. A technical document. See, Dance, I'm looking out for you all, even though you don't think so. Far Harbor. All right, folks. There's a case file under his bed. Are you kidding me? Hold on. I did not know that. I thought we got all the ones that we could do.
Thanks again for closing out the Nakano case. You never know where some of the hard ones are going to take you.
The Mysterious Stranger. Sightings of a man dubbed the Mysterious Stranger have been popping up sporadically across the old U.S. for years now. Best case, the man's an armoral lunatic. Worst case, a prolific serial killer. All anyone knows is his MO is appearing, suddenly killing without remorse, disappearing without a word. The stranger has no known accomplices, no clear method for selecting his targets, no calling cards left behind. Sightings range from the NCR all the way to the East Coast, stretching back decades. Now he's come to the Commonwealth. The Mysterious Stranger is, that's a perk we can get, right? Last thing this place needs is another psychopath running amok. Time to start putting together the pieces to put this one away. Description: human male, outfits vary, but most recent sighting describe a large overcoat and a fedora. Guy has taste, I'll give him that much. One man, multiple men, a ghoul with a minimal scarring might explain the long passages of time between sightings. Appears and disappears suddenly, suggesting prenatal infiltration abilities access to advanced cloaking technology. All but earliest descriptions suggest this stranger uses only conventional arms, making infiltration training more likely. Perps like this make me wish the Institute had sprung from thermal detection before giving me the boot. Sighting locations: Commonwealth confirmed, Capital Wasteland confirmed, NCR old rumors, Shady Sands really old rumors. Does it start a quest? Yeah, so those were all the case files, I think. I think we pretty much picked up all the rest of them. Yeah. Robco Fun. Remember that being there. I totally missed that magazine. It's no quest, it's actually just lore. Oh, well, thank you for pointing that to me, because I totally would have missed that and never seen it before. Why not head to Hardware Town? If you have the perk and Nick as a companion, he has unique dialogue when he appears. Okay. Let me whip this sucker here. Nick will freak out if the mysterious stranger appears, and I don't think I have the I don't know if I have the perk on this game. I don't think I do.
What? Huh?
Don't mind me. I am just a shroud on business to deliver justice. Fuck, I missed. 50% accuracy.
Let's show him how the brother.
Yes, show me. Oh, he's still alive?
Intruder alert. Come on, asshole.
Now that's a mysterious stranger shot if I've ever seen one.
Sounding all clear.
This is the part of the job that I love.
Take that. We're your friends. The Shroud has come to deliver justice.
Hold up. I think we're being stalled. Eliminated.
Target eliminated. Okay. Are there any more folks in here? Hardware Town storage key. Have I not been in here before? Picket fences.
There we go.
I feel like I would have come in here if Hardware Town storage key. Let's go see where this unlocks. Whoa! What do we have here? Let's see here. Did I come to make paint for Abbott? I did, actually. Yeah, that's right. It's downstairs, like in the basement. I'm surprised I missed that magazine, though. And this key.
Nice.
That, you know, I mean, it's highly possible I didn't explore, but it just doesn't sound like me. I feel like I would have explored here, but because I remember like coming over here. I have no idea. Remember coming down here, that's for sure. Let's see, did I complete the quest? I did. Okay. Before my hoarding instincts taking hold. I'm surprised too, Dance. No, I've always been a hoarder in this game. Yeah. But at least we got that one done. So that was a one poster. All's well that ends well. All right. What? Who's shooting at me? Who's shooting at my people? One of my provisioners, isn't it? Take that. Shot him right in the junk. He felt that one, didn't he? I see one of my provisioners over here, so hopefully they're still doing okay. I love the way these cows just like run so fast with all that stuff on their back and everything like that. Okay. Let's see here. What else can we do? Talk to the settlers at Warwick, Hunter. I'm gonna save before I actually go and do this one really quick. Just because it's auto-saving. Let me do a hard save though. Wait. Shit. Yep. Man, these damn guys came out of nowhere, didn't they? Alright, what'd this guy have on him? A freezing harpoon gun. Deals 10 points of cryo damage and will freeze your targets on critical hits. Oh, not very cool. He had an iRobot helmet. Let's see, was that the only... I think that was the only legendary one. Let me check and make sure, but I think it was. Assaultatron Devil. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Well, now at least we can say that our provisioner should be safe. Whoa. What happened over there? Okay. Now, what was I going to do? Oh, yeah, we were going to go to this one right here. Into the railroad. What happens if I bring Dance into the railroad? I'm about to find out. I've never done this before. Oops. Apparently they don't care.
Securing a new route isn't glamorous, but it's still important work. If our runners can't move Synths safely out of the Commonwealth, the whole organization is paralyzed.
Job is done.
Another job done.
Keep assisting Randolph's safe house. They've got 2 more Synths in there. I don't want to lose them.
For shits and giggles.
Up there, assume you're being watched.
always.
Let me
Things are quiet for now.
Let me see if we can get ballistic weave stuff.
Everyone's all, you've been hitting the chems way too hard. But I got my eyes open. I see. The boys have been working on some new toys. You want to take a look?
I'll take a look.
I will set you up, my friend.
Doesn't look like we're lucky. He's got a Tinker Tom special. Okay.
Tinker Tom's cooking up something. I hope it goes better than last time.
Who was the other guy that we had to go talk to? I can't remember what his name was.
Sorry, Tinker Tom's got me doing something.
I don't remember.
I'm very busy. Unless...
Who are you, Boxer?
Hey there. You're Wanderer, yeah? I've been looking for you. Name's Boxer. Boss called me in on account of some rumors making their way through the Commonwealth. Heard word that you've been up north. Maybe run into some synths that way. Did I hear correctly?
Yeah, there's a place called Acadia.
You heard right. I found a place called Acadia, full of synths.
I knew it. There was always talk of some place up north, but we couldn't ever verify it. Do they need our help? Can we establish some formal communications with them?
They absolutely need help.
They could absolutely use the railroad's help.
That's maybe the best news I've heard in a long time. Look, I'll head up north as soon as I can. If we can talk face to face with these synths, it's a good start. Thanks, Wanderer. This could make a huge difference for us.
Okay. That explains why I didn't see her
For
before.
every synth that makes it out, there's a round.
I'm trying to find the
You're the
drummer
one that
boy.
scored the
This one.
DIA cache, right? Tom's dying to talk to you about it.
Okay, so he tells me that. I come over and talk to Tinker Tom. Where did he go again? Let's see.
The boys have been working on some new toys. You want to take a look?
No.
I don't need anything, Tom.
Then you go back to doing what you do.
All right. Unfortunate, but you know. Dance. Oh, we'll send some help. All right. Yep.
Bet you never met a synth before Glory.
Hey there. Thanks again for the information. I'll get up north as soon as I can.
Okay. I am permabugged. It is. It's the karma that I have to deal with. All right, folks. Look, we're down to the wire here. Like, we have the Nuka-World. This doesn't count. And I can really take this one. I gotta go take this off just so I don't have it on there. So we really have like the MSQ left here, and then talk to the settlers at Warwick Homestead. I guess we can go there really quick. We might as well just go do this and just get it out of the way. Get it off the screen. Ah, this place. I remember this place. They weren't too friendly, if I remember right, when I came here one time. We were like stuck in the ground. Holy cow, where'd all the settlers go? This place gives me the creeps. Warwick is a Minuteman quest. Oh. Do you think it's okay that I have Dance with me, or should I go replace him with someone else? You know what? I could probably bring Longfellow here. Didn't you tell me there was 2 bobbleheads up here somewhere, Mr. K? Let's go up here really fast. I got a couple minutes. I don't know if it's gonna be a couple minutes to clear this place out, but Dance likes the Minutemen. Okay. Let's go ahead and... Is that a safe? Let's go ahead and give it a shot going up here. Wreck of the FMS Northern Star. Oh, I probably only got time to do the one. Holy moly. I need to figure out how... Oh, are they speaking German? That's interesting. I need to figure out how to get up there. It looks like there's a, Where are these guys? German. Is this a German ship? Let's see. Can we access the elevator from here? I guess not. Oh, it's not German? Ah, I need to listen to it again. Okay, I guess we gotta go in the back. I easily mistaken it for German, but I'm not a linguistics expert though. Let's see. Oh, it's Norwegian. Give me a moment, guys. I'm just trying to see if I can figure out my way here. Christ almighty. Let me do this really fast. Shoot. This place sounds like it's about ready to come down on me. Let's see. How do we... Here we go. Wait. Knock, knock. The shroud is here. Oh, you be quiet, you. We are here to deliver some justice. And level 81 we have reached. Let's see, what should we get with our new level up, actually? So we got the bloody mess all the way leveled up. We can do the next critical banker, but let's see. I feel like I need some more luck, really, at this point, you know? So let's just go ahead and start putting some more points in luck so we can get some of those perks later on. Alright, where are the rest of these guys at? Tales of a Junktown jerky vendor. Permanently gain better prices when buying from a vendor. Suit up and succeed.
Comic books? I thought they were a waste of time.
You would dance. You gotta learn to live a little bud. Oh boy. Ooh. Guy's name is Rags. Got him. Okay, who else we got in here? Who else needs some justice? Let me check Rags really fast. Where did he go? Rags to riches. It's not him. Where did his body go? Thought I killed him like right over here somewhere. Raider veteran. Assault rifle. Rags, here we go. For a named NPC, he doesn't have anything on him. Unless, of course, he has a legendary somewhere around here, but it doesn't look like it. Okay. Oh, what were you hiding in there? Oh, that was a ghoul. Wait a minute. Are all these guys ghouls? It would make sense. Hold on a second. Let me check this out. Hard to see. Wraparound goggles. Ah, damn it. I think these are all ghouls, and that would make sense. If they're speaking Norwegian, this was a freighter that crashed here after, probably like before the war, and they've been stuck here and they haven't tried to leave. So, which I find kind of interesting that they would be here for that long and not like venture off the ship, you know? They look like Deadpool. They do kind of, huh? Alright, let's see if we can find this bobblehead. Mini nuke. We have a terminal here. Let's go ahead and unlock this. We're wandering around. Likeness of 2. Let's see. Wandering. Yes. There we go. Ah, spotlight control. We'll just turn those off. And let's see. Turret control. I don't think there's any more turrets, but we'll deactivate them. So hoping there'd be some lore in here, but I guess not. Okay. Oops. Let me turn my light back on. If I was a bobblehead, where would I be? Let's see. Not in here, it looks like. Thought I disabled all those spotlights. It is at the bow. Is that what it is? I can't remember. I'm not like really good with this is the back. This is the stern, right? Is that what it is? The bow, the stern. Port. And then starboard side, that's what it is. Yeah, there we go. See, we figured it out. So that must mean this is the front up over here? No, this is the back. Wait a minute, this would be the front over here. Hold on a second. Let me go back over here and try to find this thing. Oh, 1 second. I must have missed it somewhere. So here is that. Ah, look at that.
Hell yeah.
Never be afraid to dodge the sensitive issues. Your agility has been permanently increased by 1. Thank you all very much for pointing me in that direction. I would have completely missed it, as I did twice when I moved there and just didn't see it. All right. If there's not anything else interesting to find, oh, 3 fusion cores. You don't say. Well, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Now we can use the elevator. That's true. I'm just gonna like do a quick look-see back over here really fast, make sure there wasn't anything else that I happened to miss. Pretty sure there's not, but you never know. Looks like we can get up in there, that's for sure. I just want to see if there's any notes or anything about this place. That's where we came from. Yeah, I've seen some videos of these things like getting like some pretty big like rogue waves or whatever. It'd be like scary. These things are huge, but like, you know, you see those waves in like the middle of the ocean and man, they are huge. Let's see here. This is bathrooms. No. Happening.
That's it.
There we go. Okay, this is just stuff. Okay. Nothing that seems there. So I think we've gotten everything that there is to get here. Oh, we can get up there actually. Let's see, how do we aha. Oh. Moldy food. He must have gotten the perfectly preserved pie and now it's turned moldy. Well, we're not going to take the moldy food, that's for sure. Okay. I think that's everything. So we have now the agility bobblehead. And you said there is a factory. I'm not going to be able to do it tonight, but there is a factory to the north. This one, the Warwick Homestead. That one has a there's an island set over there in the distance. I kind of wonder what's over there. I can make certain recipes with the food. We'll just go ahead and grab it and put it in the stash box for now. Doesn't hurt to have it, you know. Let's see. The island looks uninhabited, but creatures can lurk, and we might not see them. But who knows what's on the island over here? Spectacle Island is a settlement to take. You said it's southwest of here, which would be this direction. Okay. Yeah, I have not been out here yet, but now that I got my rescue diver suit, we can actually swim all the way out here. So we'll have to leave that for another day. All right. Well, folks, I think we got quite a bit done today. We're back on track. We are going to probably do this Warwick Homestead one when I start next time, just to clear it off the quest list here. I'll deactivate this one, and then we're really just kind of left with the main story quest at that point, unless there's probably something else I'm missing somewhere. I've tried to do my best to like wander everywhere and make sure that I'm picking up all the side content. There may be some that I'm missing out there, but I think we've tried to do a pretty good job doing, you know, 100% of the content as best as possible. So, and very much thanks to you all for giving me the tips to make sure I don't miss anything too. So very much appreciated. That being said, I got to call it for the night. So I hope you all have a wonderful evening, and we will catch you later, and we'll get back to the story, the main story, next time we play.